Hello, hello. I'm
Hello,
gonna go
everyone.
sort of double screen. We're gonna say hello to Eddie. I am very sick with the flu today, and I missed last week because I went down to the shop to set up for our Black Friday and get some stuff in the shop because it's a big thing, downtown here. And see, my brain's not working. I missed last week, so I really had to come on and be here with you guys this week. So you're gonna have to. I've taken Dayquil and I got a Mucinex nasal spray, but Eddie might do a lot of the talking. We'll see. Hi,
And if I'll try and get
Eddie.
911 if your head hits the table.
Okay. If my head hits the table, just stay with me. Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we'll stay with
see if I sit back up. Okay. All
Okay.
right. And you don't call 911 right
Watch the
away.
drool.
Oh, and I have kava tea. Kava tea.
Oh,
And it's a
nice.
triple bag. No one's here yet. If you're here and you're out there, say
Just say
hello.
hi.
Let us know. I finally had some people, Eddie, that left comments to get entered into the drawing. I went back and
Oh,
looked this
nice.
morning, and I had about 7 comments. I don't know who's. I don't. Come on, guys, pick it up.
It's
You
Extra
know,
Junkies
it's a
25,
super.
right?
It's a super giveaway. You don't even have to use the hashtag.
Uh,
You can just leave a comment, um, and that's fine too. The hashtag is just so I can gather them if you put it anywhere else. But the ways that you can win, and the prizes are amazing. The ways that you can win would be to bring a guest, and then I add your name to a list, and I would probably add their name as well if they subscribe and do all the things. To post the video on any of your social media platforms that allows you to, and try to get people to come over and hang out with us. The kind of, where we always can gather more family. Leave a comment on any
Absolutely.
of the videos. And I noticed that my comments were turned off for my community post this morning. I don't know how I figured that out with this flu. I'm not sure. I just did.
Moment of clarity.
I
Just a
just
moment of
did.
clarity.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I don't know. I don't know. I do have body
They get
aches.
they get fewer and far between as we age.
Yeah. Well, I missed you guys last week, so I'm
Well,
here.
we missed you.
Yeah, I'm
I
here.
was ready to go, and then I
Were
was like,
you?
"Oh wait, she canceled it." Yeah.
Mm,
Well, because I was up
it was a
early
last minute sort of thing too.
anyway, and I was like, "Okay, let me just get ready," and
Yeah.
and then I was like, then I saw your post, and I was like, "Oh, that maybe she's like sick or has like family or something." So I
No, it's
wasn't sure about
yeah. Uh, I realized that she hadn't done like the front window and done all this stuff for Black Friday, so I actually took down some little trees. One was my grandma's, and it was wire, and I made sail trees. So with stuff on them. And I had a bunch of
like,
stuff to take down to
what
the
do you mean
shop because my
sale
jewelry
trees?
is selling fast.
Trees
So
that sail in the wind?
huh?
Trees that sail in the wind?
No, like with sale items hanging all over them.
Oh,
And I did the front
you're.
window.
I'm just trying to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, I could agree to anything right now. So, if I feel like I can't handle the body aches and the whole thing, I'm a little loopy. You guys might have a lot of fun with this, Eddie. I'm easily swayed right now.
All
Um,
right.
yeah,
But I
but
won't
let's
get into the chicken clucking until like about halfway through.
Oh, I had hypnosis.
Yes.
Well, she didn't do that. She didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it again, and then she ordered some jewelry in partial payment for her mom and her wife because they decided to do a small Christmas this year and do barter Christmas. And so
Oh, nice.
she's knocking off, $50, I think, and or $100, and I'm sending gifts for her mom and her wife. So that's really cool.
Wonderful.
You know, that's a lot for jewelry, really. And then she's been doing some, she's on Facebook too, but she's been doing some group meditations, like online,
Mhm.
for not meditations, hypnosis. And twice I have fallen asleep during these things, and it has been the best
How
sleep
does
of
that
my
work?
life. Best sleep of my life. Um, she has everybody get to a comfortable position. She I, am I live? Like, no one's here. No one.
No, you're live. I see you on
That's
the
weird.
YouTubes and everything.
Yeah, not a soul. She gets
They
everybody in
could
a
be
comfortable,
frozen on their way
yeah,
here. It's very
yeah,
cold in parts. Yeah.
comfortable
They're stuck in the
position, and
snow.
then she talks to everybody and gets them to go down, 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 and then imagine a light surrounding you. I mean, these are just examples of ways she might do
Mhm.
that. Or imagine a red bird, and imagine you're in a comfortable or in a beautiful place that brings you comfort, and tell me, can you touch 3 things? Can you see 4 things? Can you, I mean, it's pretty awesome, really. And then my session with her was 2 hours, and we're doing it again because I didn't get any healing. My body refused. My body went to a past life. I did
Mm.
past life regression and didn't expect that at all. But my mind is going all the time, so I feel like next time I don't have coffee beforehand. I don't have, like, I'm gonna be in a more relaxed state, because that could be why my body was resisting the
Mm.
healing part. But in a past life, I was a medicine woman healer sort of leader in my tribe in a jungle. And but they were all the women were always in charge, and because men hunted and women took care of everything else. And
Well, they went out and fought silly battles, and the women stayed
right,
behind and actually did the
right,
work.
right. It was men fighting and protecting and doing that stuff, and they're more and
Yeah.
the women are more thoughtful about little things and take care of the kids and stuff. Anyway, I was a healer, and
That's awesome.
I collected things from the jungle and made medicine for my tribe. And we took turns being leaders, and I was a leader that time. And a ship came of white men, and they savagely took over our village, and they took the men. And there was some other stuff too, and we were good at climbing trees because that's what we did. So a lot of us climbed trees to get away, and they couldn't get up a coconut tree or a palm tree. So and that
Fascinating.
yeah, it was fascinating. It was a little bit scary,
Ah,
but it could explain some things, like
mm,
sometimes there's correlations, like you have a bad leg because somebody shot you in the leg in a past life. Or I mean, there's
mm.
a lot of reasons why that would happen. Where is everyone? And not even Julie. I'm wondering
Oh.
now. I'm seriously
Are they
wondering.
playing a trick on us?
Maybe. Is it
Well, because
noon?
like,
It's noon,
no,
right?
you're live on
Huh.
YouTube.
Hi,
Let's see.
Anne.
Oh, hi, Anne.
I've been so confused. So confused. Okay. So that was a long rant with no one here. And if you're watching on replay, Purdy, please, please, please leave a thumbs up. I'm not noticing a lot of thumbs up, and I'm seeing people are watching them. That's amazing. But I always try to remember a thumbs up before. I'm really generous with my thumbs up, though. I'm even when I'm scrolling TikTok, I'm like, even if I don't like, if they're a friend and they made a thing, I'm like, oh, good job. Oh, good job. I
Yeah,
do
I'm
that
the
to
same
all of
way.
them. That's just what I do. But
Like, come
anyway,
on.
let's do
Share
this.
the love.
Yeah, you got to share some love. So normally I used to do things always for Christmas. You know what? That's standing out to me, and I like that one. Like I would, feed the hungry. I would collect backpacks and fill them with toiletries and like granola bars and stuff and take them and pass them out to homeless people. I always did something, and I taught my kids to do something too when they were little. We would dress them up like elves and go over and give gifts to all the seniors,
Cute.
like stockings to all the seniors at the nursing home that I had worked at previously, things like that. So this year, I think we've got a St. Jude's thing. And I think I'm going to talk to Bill about donating to St. Jude's. I mean, we do it when we do pizza, but I want to make a donation, because they're suffering right now. So how you doing,
I have
Ann?
a friend. I have a friend from Arkansas, Little Rock, originally, and her family is big into working with the St. Jude Foundation and
That's
and that
wonderful.
type of thing. Yeah, really like.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known her since, let's say, '96.
Yeah.
So even before that, they're still doing it. It's pretty
Well, we have one up in
cool to
Seattle.
see.
I think that right now people are suffering and, for various reasons. So, pick something, even if it's buy a bulk bag of rice and take it down to the food bank, or,
Something, yeah.
if everybody did something, imagine how amazing that would be,
Yeah.
and it could be volunteering your time. It could be going through your closet and giving coats to people outside on the street. It could be, there's a lot of ways you can do it without spending a dime. So
I remember when my ex and I we were living in Boston where we met, and we were doing all right. I mean, this was the late '90s, and
yeah,
I had a job in retail. He had a job in a restaurant or in retail as well. And for that time, we were living in one of the best parts of the city.
oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
Which is seems like an eons ago, but I remember one specific winter. It got so cold outside, like bitterly cold, and they get on the news and they tell you, if you see somebody, try and help them out, or call this number to get them off the street. So we knew a few people because the part of town we lived in was like called the Back Bay. So it's like a touristy place, kind of downtown-ish. So a lot of people just walk by these people, didn't give a care.
So sad.
And
monkeys even acknowledge each other in the jungle.
We saw them every day because of going to work or going to wherever. We saw them every day, and usually you nod at them as you go by or say hi. And so this one particular night, we took whatever blankets we had except for one, and we took some sweaters and we just went around and walked around and gave
That's
them
wonderful. That's wonderful. Hi, Sherry.
That we saw all the time, and they were like,
that's
listen,
wonderful.
And because we offered to call help to them.
And we all have extra blankets or sweaters or a coat that we're not wearing.
I just remember a couple of people saying, I feel safer here, which is understandable. So, not everybody wants to be in a shelter, but everybody needs
some people they're out on the street for a reason. Yeah. And it's because they don't like people being around people. Okay. So this is what we're working on today. I'm doing a mixed meat. I've done one of these before. I sold her on Etsy a long time ago, about 4 years ago. It's time to complete her and get her ready to take down to the shop because I sold my pirate bottle. You guys. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sherry. Glad you guys made it. I'm really sick, by the way. I have the flu. I'm on cold medicine right now. I'm on Dayquil and Mucinex. So if my body aches get too bad or my fever gets too bad, I'm going to have to go downstairs. But I'm here because I missed you guys last week. So tell me in the comments if you do something during the holidays that helps others and what it is that you do. and I'm going to read these. This says, I open new doors to life. Isn't that just
Hi,
wonderful?
April.
That one jumped out. Hi, April. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My husband came home with it and he gave it to me. I just started getting it yesterday. Yeah. Okay. I open new doors to life. This one jumped out. I just love it. There's a lot of new doors right now. Things happening, moving and shaking. This says, I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms, and I trust life to be wonderful. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then this one says, my heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others, and others love me. That's wonderful. Loving ourselves is something that everybody has difficulty with. And, we all go through a phase, or, we have that little voice in the back of our head. I mean, being sick right now, it's like you let your guard down, and you might feel insecure, or, right now I feel really loopy. So you guys are lucky. Sorry. Sorry.
Don't worry. Shortly, we'll get her clucking like a chicken. Will be wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. This says, loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Isn't that the truth, you guys? That is so much the truth. All right. So we're going to put those away. I'm so glad everybody's here, and I'm really excited to get her finished. Like I said, I sold my pirate bottle, and it was amazing. I wish I knew who it went home with, because it's weird to send my soul with somebody I don't know, because it's sold when I wasn't there. It's just a little weird, right? Those are all little pieces of our soul. It's that big one that I made with you guys live. Okay, so what I have out today, this is something that I started a while back, and I didn't have a chance to finish it. This morning, I wasn't liking her. She was bronze. And this morning, I painted her with 2 coats of gesso and 1 coat of Liquitex parchment in this one. And she's still a little whatever. I'm going to be using pearls. I've got a bucket of shells behind me, but I also have these. And like I said, I've made one of these before, and we're going to do it similar. I do have a bit of glitter out, and I have the white sand that Tracy sent me that I might use. Also, a tip that
Tracy
I have.
LaBouffe.
Oh, yeah, Tracy. I sent her a message and told her I was working with shells today. Hopefully she'll be able to make it.
I know she just moved.
She did?
Yeah, she moved into a new home, I believe. With the Hubster, yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's because I'm not on Facebook, you guys. I'm so sorry. I am on Messenger. That's it. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna take Lady Gaga as a inspiration right now, because she's got these big shoulders, and I'm gonna make like this shoulder a little bigger, and we're gonna go down the side, and I might put more in her hair around here. One tip I have is I do have my hot glue gun, and I have this really heavy duty manly glue that works forever. Using hot glue, though, is difficult because you've got to get a teeny tiny bit. So when you...
Hi, Alice. Glad you're here.
Oh, hey, Alice. Starting at the beginning, kind of dozing. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm sick, so you're in this. I'm in the same boat. Almost fell asleep before. Oh, yeah, I know you moved, Julie. That's so cool. I know you've been unpacking. Yeah. So I was going to say, anywhere that you've got glue, that's where you're going to be putting, like where it's showing, because you want to make sure these are glued on really good. You can do this with a bottle. You can do it with a can. You can do this with anything you want. And it doesn't have to be shells. It could be anything you can think of. But, find something that you can tuck into little crevices. And that's why I like the pearls, or the glitter this is a pearlescent glitter. I also have pearly opalescent embossing powder, which is great for this. And I might end up doing that. So we'll see. Or sand, a bit of sand, so whatever it is you're going to put on it, find something small that you can tuck in the corners to make sure that you're hiding, all of your work underneath. Now she's not finished, so either way. Okay, so I'm going to work on her, and Eddie can talk because I'm loopy right now.
You want me to speak?
I want you to speak, Eddie, while I do this. Can you do that for me? I do have this too, and it's the heavy. And I may, oh my gosh, it's so hard to open. I could do either one. I mean, I really do need to use this up. It's going to harden on me. It's old. It's really old. So what I need is a smaller knife. Man, it's really hard. I wonder if I should use the soft body. Oh man, it's like the pastiest paste you ever touched here. I mean, look at
Pasty McPasterson.
The paste. This is Pasty McPasterson. That's right. We have Bodie McBoatface here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That's one of our fairies. It's called Bodie McBoatface, thanks to a contest that they had, which is ridiculous. So this is Pasty McPasteface right here. Okay, I guess I'm going to get the soft stuff out. I'm just mounding it up in the center first because then it has less surface area that's spread out that's going to dry. But let's get the other one out. Let's get this one. So I'm going to try to use that. If I need to use the hot glue, I will, and that'll only be for things that need to be, that are trying to fall off. So I'll use the hot glue to make sure that doesn't happen.
Y'all are so silly.
Are they being silly?
Julie says they're having a 40-degree day Celsius, obviously today and yesterday, and brand new air conditioners not working. Well, that's boob.
Oh no!
These valves need replacing because today. Oh, that's terrible, Julie. I hope it gets fixed sooner than later.
Yeah, it's summer there for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and April says that I will take treats in the form of craft supplies.
Who said that?
April. And Anne says you can add a bit of boiling water to loosen up your medium.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wonderful.
Really
I don't think we want her handling boiling water right now.
No, I'm pretty sick. I don't think it's a good idea. So I'm just going to kind of add around the little edges because it needs more, obviously. I could use glossy accents, would be a really great thing to use, but I would have to hold it for a minute because it's so 3D. I still could use this, and I probably will for like something, but yeah. So I'm just, kind of getting it in little crevices, and then I'm going to put a little shell right there, and then I'll sprinkle a little bit of sand around it where the extra glue is,
And you'll do that to all the pieces you put, right?
Yeah, that's kind of how I go along, kind of figure out how I want this, like that. So that's nice. And then I should put some of this in because I'm just using it to, where did my other one go? I have another one of these somewhere. Do you guys see it on my desk? Oh, there it is. I'm pretty loopy right now. Pretty loopy. So I'm just going to put some of this in here. It's probably going to get embossing powder in the end as well. But that's, kind of, just want to get a little bit on there. That's kind of different, that's like a last step if I want to go in and pearl up some stuff and do some lines on some shells and kind of give it a more opalescent feel. Okay, so and then I have to decide kind of how I want this laid out.
Speaking of Lady Gaga, she's in Australia right now.
Is she really?
I hope Julie got tickets for her shows in Sydney.
For some reason, I cannot see Julie at a Lady Gaga concert. Right, Julie?
I so can see her there. If I was in Australia, I would take her myself. and she
Yeah.
would have a great
Aw.
time.
So I put a whole bunch right there. There's a little dip that's her bun right there. I'll be putting a bigger shell in that space. Really, the glitter or the embossing powder or the sand, it is such a good way to hide anything that you don't like,
Mm.
you know?
That's a good tip there, because I wouldn't never think of that.
Yeah, it's,
That's
I mean,
great.
no, I don't like that one. Let's see. I'm going to put another glob of glue
I
there.
really miss walking on the beach and
Oh,
finding shells. Oh,
yeah.
that was so good.
So I think I'm going to, nope, that one's too fat. Don't like it. Maybe this
And I would love to
there.
go to a concert with you. I love concerts. Like, I'm not a big
Do
people
you?
person, but like there's something about being in a crowd and you're all vibing to the same
Yeah.
music,
Yep.
and there's just like an electricity there that's really addictive.
Exactly.
And you
Got a
you
snail
get
shell.
into this like it's just a really good mood. For me it is.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy those. I've been to a few concerts in my life, but it's funny. I've been to more of my own gigs. So yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that
Because a
bizarre?
couple years
Yeah.
ago, when I had flown back from Arizona, and there was a concert I'd wanted to see. So before I got back to Arizona, I bought tickets to the show in
Ah,
Boston. Came back, went to the show, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, wow, I am one of the oldest people in here, besides like some of the old musicians up on stage, and even they were probably younger than me. But you know what though? I loved it. It was so good.
Upside down.
I don't care.
Well, that's
The
okay.
old
You're
man.
allowed to, you're allowed to do that. I might get my thing of shells out because I've got all different kinds and sizes, and I want something more interesting. Thinking I'm gonna do something like this and then put a pearl in it when it's, so it's like a flower almost.
That's
Yeah.
sad, Julie. Well, I don't know who that is. What kind of music did he sing?
Who's that? Somebody die?
She says John Farnham. She would have loved to have seen him,
Oh, I don't
but
know
he
who
got
that
throat
is.
cancer, so he can't sing anymore.
I do not know who that is. Come on. So when you use your hot glue gun, you don't fight with it as much, by the way. And I might just end up doing that because I'm fighting with it. And it's irritating me. It is
I can tell,
irritating.
yeah.
Yeah. I keep like it keeps
Julie, have
falling
you seen the Bee Gees in concert?
off.
I know you've been to a Bee Gees concert, Julie. Come on, at least once.
I guess I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, my hot glue gun is hot. So, and then she's going to get a good clear coat at the end to make sure that everything kind of stays in place. I'll go around with my glossy accents and getting all the little crevices and stuff too, which is nice. I think she needs more of these around here. Yeah. So I have all kinds of shells in the box. I have some really interesting larger ones if I want to add a bigger one. Got to work fast when you're doing hot glue, though. Really fast. Got these little teeny tiny ones here.
Fast but careful.
Yeah.
Don't burn your fingers, kids.
So this one will not stay on. It has to have hot glue. Another thing you can do to get your hot glue, if you've got strings or you've got a spot you don't like, is take the heat tool to it. And you can get it off or soften it or whatever you need to do for that.
Yep.
Okay. And then
she's like sick
ones.
and she's giving you all sorts of amazing.
Yeah, I'm super sick today. Oh, Eddie, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Hey, this is a really cool one here. It is so cool. I don't know why that is so extra beautiful, but maybe I should use these like spikes on her shoulder.
Yes.
Because she's already got one here. So
coordinates with the other side too.
Yeah, and that's very Lady Gaga, huh?
It's her more manly side.
Very careful with that hot glue gun. There we go. Yeah, it looks like football to me. Can't help it. So I'm going to find another interesting one that might make a spike. That one's not flat on that side. My nails are really cool. I did a cat eye, and I wanted to show you guys something. Here's another tip. So I did cat eye. I want you to see that. See what it does. It's a magnetic cat eye nail polish, right? See that? But it's recommended that you put black or a dark color under it so it'll show up, right? And I did this days ago, so it's not as vivid as it once was. Maybe that one has enough. You see the lines from the magnet and the light, but it looks like tiger's eye, the stone, you know. And I actually was holding some tiger's eye at work yesterday and could not believe that it looked the same. It was amazing. Anyway, this one fell off when I was cleaning the house when I got home, and I didn't put the black underneath. So as a tip, when you do mixed media like this, sometimes you need that black underneath to get your other colors to pop. So if you're going to use like the colored waxes, or, you know, the metallic colors, or any of the metallic powders or whatever, if you put them on black, you're going to see a great difference. So keep that in mind when you're doing projects that are 3D like this. Sometimes it's good to paint the whole thing black. Get some hot glue here. Okay, now I want something interesting right here. I know I need a shell here, but not that big.
I'll look them up later, Julie. Thanks for the suggestion.
Maybe a cluster of points. That's the same kind of shell. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Let's see these. Okay, I'm getting the box out so I can have some different.
She said, love it all. I'm getting the darn box out.
Yeah. I mean, because I've got all kinds of teeny tiny ones and really special ones here. Teeny tiny ones on the bottom. Some of them are so small. It is crazy. There's a few of those. Oh, these ones are beautiful. They've got that blue inside, or that bluish green. Love those. I'd love to get some more of those out. I think I need to do this. So Tracy sent me the white sand from her favorite beach, which is really cool. There's also agate in here.
And for those of you who don't know, Tracy lives down in the coast along Louisiana.
Yes, she does.
That's a good sand.
Yeah. But she goes to Florida all the time to her favorite beach.
Yes.
Also, yeah. I want to find more of those little green ones. Ooh, that one's a special one. And some things that are different, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm done with big ones, but we'll see. That one's different. Never know. Find one of those ones with green in it. This one has a lot of yellow. I bought shells at a yard sale once, so I did not find all these myself. And they were all in separate little containers, like the box that has all the little compartments, and I dumped them all in one. So that's just, I can't do that separate container, you know, just dump it in, please do it.
Just let me sift through it like
What's
a
that?
bargain bin. Just let me sift through it like a bargain bin.
There's a rock that looks like a coin. Yeah, I'm a digger. Digging actually gives me, this one's gray. Digging actually gives me, there's something about getting your hands in there and digging that activates my brain. And I like digging before every project. That's how I end up with so much extra stuff, you know?
I don't think enough people appreciate the dig.
Oh, yeah, some people don't do a dig, though. They can't. They're not about digging. Like, okay, here's an example. I love when I get new bird seed and I dump the bird seed in this tote that I have, and am playing with it. I put my hands in there and, you know, it feels so good. But my stepmother always had me do that in the beans at the grocery store when I was a kid. She was like, never forget to put your hands in the beans. And that's a motto for life, really. But I cannot get my husband to put his hands in the birdseed. He will not do it. He will not do it. He doesn't want it on under his nails. He doesn't. No. Yeah. He's like the opposite, really, of me, you know?
He's weird, man.
Isn't that funny?
Weird.
So I'm
it's
gonna
like, I guess it's like me and my brother were like, I don't mind sitting by the grass and just digging at it and messing around with the soil.
Yeah.
Whereas he would be like, oh no, I need to get my hand sanitizer.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's two different kinds of people. The people that put their hands in the beans and the people that refuse. Because because it's icky, you know.
Life is icky. Get over it.
Yeah, right. How did that not stick? I still have some of that paste on there, and it's messing with my hot glue. Don't worry
Alice
about
has a question.
Okay.
She says, "Can you paint a shell or something with the tiger eye polish?"
Can you paint it with what?
Can you paint a shell or something with the tiger eye polish?
That would be amazing.
Is it cheaper than real tiger eye?
Wow, I do have some real tiger's eye. I do. For jewelry, for making jewelry. I'll wait to put my pearls in there because I'll do those at the same time. So that one's going to get a pearl inside, but I want it to kind of drag down this side, kind of like a headband, or, you know,
Alice
she's a goddess.
Is a digger too.
What's that? She's a digger. Yeah, there's something about digging that activates my brain, you know. I have to. I need it. I need it for my survival. I should put a big one right here, like a sand dollar in the back, and give her like a goddess appearance. Yeah. And sand dollars we did find. Or these ones. Look at this color. Look at this color.
The scallop shells, yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's not flat enough. I need one that's a little curved. Because look at that, really. But I do need one that's curved. Or a collar.
Hi, Utah.
Uda! Hello, honey. Okay, you guys, don't forget, Eddie's going to tell you how to enter the contest again.
Was that supposed to be enter? So, one way is to comment on a video of Sharon from her awesome channel. So, you know, first of all, if you're not subscribed, you got to do that. Then leave a comment. And if you can, remember, use the hashtag TextureJunkies25.
You don't have to use that hashtag. You need to.
You don't, but if you know, just makes it easier for Sharon to find stuff. But the most important thing is to drop a comment on a video, and she's going to enter you into a drawing for some cool stuff.
I have some really cool prizes too. Really cool. I could do wings out of, if I had another one like that, wouldn't that be cool? Remember, I was thinking about doing some lace wings.
Yes.
Oyster shells. It's way too big. Let's see.
Wait, show me the oyster shell.
The oyster shell?
Let's see. Oh my God, yeah. I don't miss shucking those, that's for sure.
Oh, I can't stand it. I always end up cutting my fingers. I'm not good at it.
Oyster shells are so dirty.
What's that?
So dirty. The oyster shells are very dirty.
We have a lot. We have a lot of those close by here. I mean, when we go for a drive, sometimes there's places where they have mounds and mounds and mounds of oyster shells, you know, at the place where you go and buy them, because they have trawlers and go out or they have oyster farms. Look at how pretty this pearly part of that has come off. And it's the inside of that shell. Isn't that gorgeous? I can't seem to find one that wants to fit on the back of her head.
Sharon, will you go over the contest details again for Alice?
Yes, I can.
You're better at that.
Okay, so The hashtag is for if you go to, say, Facebook in one of your groups or on your own thread, every time you enter or every time you do that, so say you went to one that allowed you to do that, you got to make sure they allow you. So you post a video from the channel, and or a link to my I'm sick, sorry, words are hard. You guys know this.
You're doing great.
I'm on drugs right now, so Dayquil and
Who is
anyway. So every time you enter, say you do it on your personal page and you do it in a group that allows it, that's 2 entries. And you want to use the hashtag over there if you do that. Like, so that way I can search social media to see, because I'm not on Facebook other than Messenger. And you may have to come and tell me if it doesn't show up, if you're not seeing it. Anyway, you can do that. You can comment on any one of my videos, any of them. Any of the videos. You can bring a guest to a live stream, and or bring a guest to come and subscribe and have them leave a comment saying that they are a new subscriber from so-and-so. And you will both get an entry. Let's see. Did I cover everything, Eddie?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then maybe
there's many ways. Many ways. Yeah, I can't seem to find one that wants to do that.
So basically, this is a
it's a drive.
It's an engagement
subscriber drive.
Yeah, he wants a little bit more engagement.
Snail. I just well, we need to find our people. Oh, that one fits there really nicely. That snail shell.
Lovely.
And then some of these are so old and so thick. Beautiful. So I'm going to put that there. And sometimes you have to fill the shell with hot glue if you're going to use hot glue. Like if it's a small little, like one of these, sometimes you need to fill it to put it on.
Oh.
And that helps. So this will probably get some pearls, that little gap right there, but I can put a few little shells. I love this one. Look at this. So it's got those ridges in it, and it broke off of a really old, thick shell. Isn't that cool? I love it. It makes me happy. How about some sea glass?
Shell of a shell. Yeah.
I've got a piece of sea glass here. If I can find a fun place for it. Let's see.
Said the postmaster to the missus.
What?
Said the postmaster to the missus.
What did I say? I don't remember now.
About finding a good piece for the glass.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
She is
what did
not,
I say?
She's on medication, folks. She's on medication. It's okay.
This girl is sick. I'm pretty sure I have a fever right now. We'll see how long I last. Anyway, it's really about, it's like a puzzle, like getting things to fit here and there and seeing if you like it. And, you try out this one and that one. I'll probably put lots of pearls in there. And I'll start with this kind most likely and stuff it in there. That's actually another pointy piece that's slightly different. If I decide to put some on this side. They do fit together like a puzzle if you have enough to mess with, like just figuring out what looks good, what you like. I wish I could use this piece of coral, but I can't find a way. That would make cool wings. Can't find a way to do that.
Make her a little tail.
There we go. We'll give her a tail. Give her a hair, a long hair. There we go.
Hold it closer to the middle.
Closer to the middle? What are you talking about?
Of the table, the whole thing, so we can see it better in the table.
I am so sorry, you guys.
That's okay.
I'm gonna do this. How's that? A little bit.
That's good. Yeah.
Wish I could use that, but I cannot.
No,
I know you guys can't see what
clunky.
I'm digging in right now. That's hard. So I want to put more shells at this angle right here so I can put pearls in them. I do really like doing that. Oh, that one goes there.
No, that was perfect. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. It's like doing a puzzle, really. If you
Did anyone else see that piece of sea glass glowing in the metal tin up on the left, the top right corner?
This
Inside the tin, there was something in there glowing.
is it. The
Maybe
bottom
it's
of the
just
tin, maybe.
It could just be like the light
Really
reflecting on
cool
a
pieces in
shell
here. This one is
of
so. It was
sea
broken.
glass.
It's a piece of shell that was broken and then washed back and forth on the shore to smooth it out. And it's so smooth. I need a smaller one there. Maybe here. Or here. No, I don't like it. This one is not sticking because I have that paste. There is an agate in here. That could have been what you were talking. Here's another agate.
What it was.
Yeah.
That was reflecting. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, so I there was a time where I was painting the insides of these kind of shells, and then I would paint little flowers on them, and they were little ring dishes to put next to your bed.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to use this tiny one. It's been painted gold. I had it on something apparently. I'm going to put it right here. And it's going to get a pearl in it. It's teeny tiny. I do have a shipwreck bottle, another one, because that one sold. Mine sold down there. So I got one of those started too. I got to make sure I don't scratch her paint job before I get her sealed, because she's getting sealed. See, I just scratched it right there, but I was going to put a shell there anyway. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, Julie, it was.
Bit of this. Bit of sand in the glue.
If you're just joining us, she's sprinkling sand.
White sand.
On it. That's white.
You can use glitter. There's lots of things you can use. Let's see. I want something right here. That it looks like she has a disease, that color. That's what that looks like to me. So that's a no. That's a no. This is cool. I really want her to have wings. I think that's going to go right there.
Like Westlife says, flying without wings.
Well, I was like trying lace, you know. I'll probably put a pearl right there.
That was cute, those lace bits that you were auditioning on there.
It would have needed painted again. That's why I didn't do it. I'll put one right here, and then I'll sprinkle some sand on it. Bit of sand on that hot glue. And you can go around with a with glue, with regular glue at the end as well, and add, you know, a little dab of glue, bit of glitter, you know, or a bit of sand or whatever. It was glitter that I used on my last one. It wasn't sand, but same difference. Let's see, because I gave her a shell bra, I kind of locked myself into that.
Uda's daughter brought her a small bottle of white sand from Zanzibar, Africa.
Oh wow, that's really
cool.
cool. This white sand is from Tracy. It was in a package she sent me. It's from her favorite beach, which is really special to me, and I love using it in projects because of that. I love this shell, but I can't find a place for it. Maybe it goes there.
Let's see.
You can't see it from the front, but
oh, look at that.
It's the same kind as that. I can't do that. They can't be together.
No.
Yeah. The little ones are fine like that. How about one of these? Yeah, that one fits there like a puzzle.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Julie has a lot of wooden beads and she never knows what to use them for.
You could cover, I mean, get a tin can out, start, putting things on it. You can put wooden beads on it. Absolutely. See, I lost that shell again because it had the paste
That's a
underneath the
great
hot glue.
idea.
This way. I don't like this. It's where my paste is that doesn't want to stay. So I'm taking this off, taking my paste with me because I put that silly paste on there. Paste with hot glue over it, wet paste with hot glue over it doesn't really work. Ever. That's not something that works.
You know what would be cool with the wooden beads is, the plastic pop bottles or plastic water bottles. Use the bottom portion as a planter. And then you cover the plastic thing in wooden beads, and you got a really cool boho style planter.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Look at me coming up with ideas.
Yeah. Well, it's all of my joyful inspiration I'm passing on to you. That's
it is. It really is. Now clack a chicken. Told ya. Didn't I promise you guys? I promised. We delivered. And Ann says, big wooden beads make great feet on things like boxes. They do. Yep, absolutely.
Wooden beads? Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that many times, actually. Any kind of bead is good on a box, really. So I'm going to fill that in with pearls here and there. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put here on the front. I don't think I want it to go that far down on her forehead. And that looks awkward. That's cool. Even though
Carol, she wants to let you know that she's watching on her TV, but she had to grab her phone to chat. She wanted
Carol.
to say that bigger stone to the shell to your right may work as a wing or like an oyster shell, maybe.
Yeah, I thought the oyster shells might actually work, but they don't want to lay correctly on here. They just don't.
I think she's talking. There's one in the tin to your right, or on your left, actually. Now
this one,
yeah. I think
this one is very curved. I mean, oyster shells are beautiful. I do love them. There are beaches that we go to, and Bill thinks I'm crazy picking up oyster shells, but I think.
Hi, Rebecca.
They're beautiful. Rebecca, hello. Hi, Lydia.
Are you guys having a lot of bad weather up in Chi-Town? They got early dismissal from work.
See, it looks okay from this side, but I don't like the way it looks on this side.
I agree.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue her wrap. If I have some sort of extra cool old, it is a wrap we're doing around her, really.
And while Sharon's wrapping, please don't forget to hit like on the stream. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And we are having the subscriber contest giveaway right now. So bring a friend, people that you think would enjoy a bit of positive affirmations at the beginning, perhaps I stuck my hand right in that, even perhaps a bit of mindful meditation at the beginning, just a moment of it. People that might like those things with us would be amazing. And I know that there's a lot of people out there going through their awakening. I know that there's a shift happening on this planet right now. And we're going to see more and more of those people. And that is why I have not shied away from sharing that part of my life on here. So,
Sharon, tell them what they win.
Oh my gosh, I have so many cool things. I have some of those awesome postcards because there were a couple different decks where I actually accidentally ordered 2 sets, like the goddesses. I have 2 sets of the goddesses of these guys, and they're postcards. They're postcards. I have 2 sets of another one too, and then I have any other multiple, sort of goodies. I tend to fill a pack all the way up. If I do a padded envelope, like the flat rate, I tend to just keep going. I'm pretty bad about it. However, I feel like I need one right here. It needs to be flatter. If you are living out of the US, we will work something out and figure out an alternative. It could be a digital alternative, and or a small package, or it might be a split the shipping sort of thing. It depends on where you're at, because shipping is terrible right now. I do know that.
We have a question from a guest
Yes,
named Julie Parker. She hails from Sydney, Australia, and she'd like to ask you, did you say the glue you have in the hot glue gun at the moment is an extra strong one? Is it for builders from the hardware store?
It is for men. It is the super strength. You can also use Gorilla Glue. Otherwise, I would not use this kind of glue.
Is it man glue?
Extra strength, because it is manly glue. It is. It's manly glue. Men's glue. That's right. There it is. R, R, R.
R, R, R.
Isn't that what he said? Come on, you go there. Okay, and then I fill in gaps with sand and pearls. So,
and then she dances and she twirls.
I do. I twirl around, mecca lecca high, mecca hiney ho, sort of,
I don't know
blob
that
glue
song.
down, and I'm going to do some little ones right here. I mean, I don't really need to go all the way under. There's some glue there from before, and I just want to, get it.
Does your hot glue have an odor?
No, it does not.
No.
It burns a lot. I have a manly glue gun too. It gets really hot. Really hot. It is this guy right here, cordless.
Please read you this comment.
Okay. Strong, but smell isn't everything. So your man says. Heavy body gel. What I have here is actually the golden heavy body and the golden soft. And I was using that, but because this is such a 3D item and we're live, they were like falling off as I was putting them on, because, they need more time to dry. If it was a flat thing or flatter thing, it would be better, but it's not. So, but unfortunately it is not. And the little one right there.
You guys, thanks so much for entertaining us two silly gooses today.
This sick girl.
Sick young lady.
I missed you guys last week a lot. I went down to the shop and I missed you. So she's got this that sticks out. I feel like, and this shell right here was really special too. You can really see that mother of pearl, and it's thick, and it's one of the broken ones. I love it. Such a cool swirl.
Yeah.
So cool. So I feel like I need another one right there. I'm just kind of, we're going to put more here too. I'm not going to leave her like shell bra only. It's a little weird, Okay. Want to put one there. This one fits right here.
Lady Gaga said in the song, Aphrodite lady, seashell bikini, garden panties, Venus.
Garden panties, did you say?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. Gotta cover up gotta cover up
The garden?
the Garden of Eden. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Hi, Rhonda.
Yeah. Hi, Rhonda.
This is the second time I'm seeing Rhonda today.
Is it? Well,
Yeah,
that's
we had a little
awesome.
meeting this morning, and
Uh-huh.
we got to see each other in our cold weather gear because it's freezing in most places.
Well, that's nice, at least.
Uh,
Okay, and then right here. And I'll probably do some little squiggles down with like almost like tendrils on a jellyfish down her edges. Like this way. I'm kind of feeling like I could see that. And I'm going to do that with the pearly embossing paste, which will be fun. A little sand right here. All right. I love this curly one on her shoulder too. So fun. Now I want
you have a
to.
beautiful collection of shells. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I want to create sort of a. Well, like I said, some of them somebody else had collected. That one does not work there. Something. These ones are pretty. That one's got like a purple inside almost, and it's very it's different than the others.
Rhonda wants to know, is her name Shelly?
Her name is Shelly. That is absolutely her name. Rhonda. I have made one of these before, and it sold on Etsy long time ago. It was about 5 years ago. Actually.
Shelly Dunes.
Yes, that's her name, Shelly Dunes. It's or her drag
Shelly
name.
Dunes.
Yep. That's her drag name. Yep, that's right. So another pokey one, maybe right there. Kind of fits there. I mean, when I build it up with the pearls and the extra other stuff, I can, play with the width and height of stuff, like how much, like I can even things out. Like say I have a flat shell next to this shell, it's hard to explain. I can, when I add the pearls, I can take care of the gap that's there, which is kind of cool. I bet I have some teeny tiny ones in here that I'm, like unaware of in the corners. There's another one of those snail shells. These are so cute. This one is so cute. It's so little. That could go right there, and I could put a flower in it. I like that. Or not a flower. I could put a pearl in it, like a flower. I kind of want it like this. There.
Oh, they're chatting about Dracula.
Oh, Dracula. Ooh. Why? Halloween is over.
Julie says so. She found a 7 by 5 inch postcard that she received back in 1089. I completely forgotten about it. Has anyone ever seen that size? And Lygia says,
well, you guys have different stuff than we do, honestly.
Wait. So Lygia says, you age very well, Julie. And then she goes, I know you meant 1989, but it's all the TV Dracula movies I couldn't resist.
Oh, goodness.
The new Frankenstein on Netflix, Rhonda? It's kind of disappointing because they put so much like money and stuff into it and promotion, and it's like, then you watch and you're like, ugh.
You see what Carol said? She lives by the beach and she has so many shells, and this is inspiring. That makes my day, that kind of comment. If I can inspire somebody, it makes me so happy. That is why I'm on here. That is why I do what I do. It makes me so happy. Thank you. Thank you. That is such a sweet comment. So let's see. Stuff here. I know I've got
Julie's finally catching up to the Dracula.
Oh.
Oh God, love you. I love you, Julie. You're great.
Another thing you can do is just take a paintbrush with some glue on it and put it where you want it and add your sand, you know, because you're doing it just like you would with school glue and glitter, you know.
And I believe Uta asked, is this going to the shop?
What's that?
Will this be for your shop?
Yes, because I sold the pirate bottle. I need to add another thing like that, like this down there. And this seemed like the right choice to me. Ooh. Now I don't have to cover the whole thing. I just, you know, there's things that I've got glue on my hands and it is interfering.
I was just gonna say there's something going on there.
It's like, yeah, I'm magic. Things are just floating away. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right there.
You believe in
that. So you saw it. Yeah, it wasn't just me.
No.
All right. And
she's making the shells float. Stop her.
Yeah, they're just like following me everywhere I go. So you probably have sand too, Carol. Get yourself some of that sand. You guys know I use it for making rust all the time. Sand. I put it on everything. Oh, and you guys, I did that fish box that I showed you last time, the steampunk one and the tray. She chose the box, and right now I'm working on the table that goes with it. And I sanded it down, and I put a drop shadow with spray paint and gear stencils. So like I did like black first, and then I did gold over the top, and I shifted the stencil ever so slightly, and it looks like it's engraved. It totally looks engraved. That's what Bill had said to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. It's really cool. I'm super proud of it. And if I wasn't sick today, I would probably put the wood stain on, and I might still. Well, we'll see.
Well, you've made it an hour so far.
I have.
So doing well,
so proud of myself.
So a couple things in the comments here. Julie says she envisions a lovely soft blue on that lady.
We're gonna do some iridescent on her, like the pearly iridescent colors.
And that brings me to Rhonda's comment. She says, I would have to paint her in a white glitter shimmer pearl kind of paint.
Yes. And I do have some perfect pearls, whatever they are. Some stickles. This is what I used on the last one in some of the places like that, in some of the tight little corners and stuff where I couldn't get. Where did the little shell go?
And Carol says the shell on her shoulder is like a cape thrown over, and she has her head turned that way, just like maybe that kind of the 30s look. Yeah.
Yes, it is supposed to be. It is absolutely supposed to be. Maybe I can find another one of these to put back right there. Something like it. Or, you know, maybe not the same thing, but I wish this would work. But it doesn't. It has to work in the front and the back. That's the problem. That actually fits, but it doesn't look good there. This one is too curved. Look at that pretty shell. It's really thick.
So nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to look at some of these bigger ones. I love these pokey ones too. I could totally make her a unicorn. You just put it right on top of her head. Or she could
even
have
if it's just for a picture for yourself, do that. Even if it's just for a picture of you for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you could put an elastic on there, make it a hat.
She could just have it on her forehead. It sits at an angle. These are the coolest shells. I love these. Maybe that can. Oh, I wish I could do that, because it's almost like a flower arrangement where it's got like texture. It would need a lot of stuff around it because it sticks out so far. You know, I would need to build this up with stuff. So sad that that's out.
No, Julie, I believe these are all real shells from the
they
ocean.
They are. They're real
Yes,
shells.
is the shell a mold? Is that a shell mold? No, these
Nope.
are all.
All
Oh, the
real.
one on the top middle, Julie, that round thing, that is a little metal kitchen sort of thing.
Oh,
And she
this?
uses this to hold stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I use
it's
those.
like a
I have
mini
whole
bundt
stack of
pan.
those. I use those all the time.
A
So
mini
what I'm
bundt
doing
pan.
is digging through the big ones on top here, to see if I can find one that fits right here. That one's so pretty. I wish I could. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at this one, you guys. Look at this. And it's so smooth and
That
shiny.
looks so good.
Like the ocean washed it for so long and smoothed it out. And I cannot believe how shiny and beautiful and smooth it is.
That needs to be a pendant.
It needs to do something, huh? It's too thick for that. Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. So we have a little research going on in the chat. They say
Okay.
that the tall cone hat is a hennin.
Oh, the
and they were very
dunce?
fashionable. Yeah,
Oh.
Middle Ages. Yeah.
I might be able to do that.
Oh, Julie. Okay, sorry,
And
I
then build up around it.
misunderstood.
Okay, I'm doing it. I found one. I'm gonna have to. This is one of those instances where I'm probably gonna want to put some in the shell. And this gets so hot that I can't leave this laying down for long, because it will. I'm gonna have to build up around it because it curves so much right there. But that means, and it's a good opportunity for me to show you how I might do that. But it's the same kind of shell. Oh, come on. It goes like that. Same kind of shell. I'm going to kind of fill inside here because I'm putting stuff around it anyway. Let's see. I need more glue.
I'll be right over. Bring my man glue.
Well, I had a Gorilla Glue stick in there in the first place, but okay. So fill in the shell, doesn't matter if it gets messy around there because we're putting stuff on it. Oh no, but I can't have glue right there. Oh my God, that's hot. Oh
No,
my God, I got it good. Oh, I didn't know there was a whole puddle right here. Oh my God. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna have to dump this paper in there in the end. I was just trying to get this piece right here. It was a whole puddle that I stuck my finger in.
I hate that.
Not gonna be okay. I mean, my pinky, stuck my whole pinky in there. Oh my God, that was the worst hot glue burn I've ever had. Seriously, can't believe that I didn't know it had puddled up over here. God. No.
I felt that for you, Jesus.
Huh?
I said I felt that for you. God.
Oh my God, that was terrible. And this is an extra hot glue gun, because it's manly. Okay. So I'm going to build this up right here. I already put a little sand in there. And that means I got to get the glue off my fingers first.
Go get some ice water or something, or
everything
run it under cold water.
Well, we don't have a sink upstairs. I would have to go downstairs for that. Oh my God, that hurts. There's a numbness to it now because it's burned so bad. Like it burns, but when I touch it, I can't feel anything. I can't feel.
Go get put some cold water on it. I'm worried.
I'll be okay.
I'm worried.
I do have this. I can stick it in paint water. Should I stick it in paint water? I have this.
Is it cold?
Yeah. I mean, it's just been up here.
Something.
Yeah.
See, we're crafters. We make things possible.
Yeah, we do.
No matter what.
So I'm going to build up around that shell. And then what I'll do is start with the pearls, I think, so I can show you what I mean about making little flowers out of those and about filling in the little corners so it's not so dramatic, the corners, like where shells curve out. I put something in the middle between them, and it just makes everything flow together. Gosh, that hurts. That's going to leave a mark. It's probably going to blister. I wouldn't be surprised if it blisters up at all.
They all want you to get cold water.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Right, we told her.
Yeah, no. Well, it's downstairs. I don't have a bathroom up here. So when my Dayquil starts to wear off, it's time to go, I guess. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Or that there. No. That's kind of a waste of a cool shell. Let's see. How about you? Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Ugh. Don't stick your hand in it, then. Don't do it again. I should be using tweezers for this.
What's a pawpaw ointment, Julie?
It's probably.
You have to speak to us Americans like we're Americans.
Yeah.
We don't know what y'all got down there.
No, we don't. Okay, and then
They really want you to put your hand in ice water.
Oh, I'll be okay, you guys. We'll end a little bit early anyway. And how about this? How about I do this? I do have this I had it outside when I was painting. It's got a little bird seed in it even. And I can get this paper towel wet. I had sat my paintbrush on it. And I can do this. How's that? How is that? There we go. And now I am going to drip everywhere. Darn, that's my right hand.
Darn it.
Darn it. Darn it. I need a plastic bag now.
Sugar biscuits.
Shh, something.
Yeah.
And then we'll get real clever and put it in here so I don't drip on everything. But only that. See?
I wouldn't worry about the drips.
Well, I don't want it in my hot glue. That's for sure. And then I've got this medical tape used for other things. Oh, you guys, I have an idea, and we're going to be taking the gel plates out after Christmas. I have a cool idea that I can't wait to share with you guys. I think it sticks better to itself. Here, hold on. There, I made myself a little water bag. There it is. Got a plastic bag on it. Got medical tape. It looks really, see how professional it is, you guys? It's very professional. I don't know if I can work with it.
Be an army nurse.
What's that?
Could be an army nurse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Be out in the field. It's not staying.
Oh, yeah.
It's not staying on my hand. There we go. Now it will. Because I just need it to hold still for a little while longer. Oh, there we go. Now I'm an army nurse. There we go. Now it's going to stay. Okay, so I'm going to take pearls now, I think. And I can, I kind of go back and forth. I can add more shells where I need them. I do want that right there because it fits like a glove. Let's see if I can use the hot glue gun with this on my finger now. It looks like I'm making angel hair over here. I've got so many strings. There we go. I'll hit it with the hot glue gun or the heat tool. So it's no big deal. And then I need one here, but it needs to fit. And I don't really need flowers on her back, Maybe another one of those. Maybe flowers in her hair, but she doesn't need them on her back. Like the shell flowers that I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
It would be cool to do one encrusted with jewels. I do have more of these, by the way. I've collected these all my life. This one was spray painted bronze, and you can see it, you know, where I've scratched it because I painted it this morning. And it's got 2 coats of gesso and a coat of Liquitex parchment colored paint. But she's going to get sealed, so it doesn't matter. But it's still a little cold, which means it's wet. All right. So that's that. Oh, I forgot this.
All right, Alice really wants you to get some cool running water on your finger.
Yeah.
And Julie, thanks. She sent me the picture of the pawpaw. Is it a
Oh,
fruit?
it's like, oh, well.
Can you make the thing out of it?
More of this here so I can put some sand on it. This does feel nice and cold, and it's temporary. I'll put ice on it downstairs. More sand. That's cool though. The you know, like having that right there. It's like a collar almost. Let's see, like that. Like she's from the 80s. She's got her collar popped in the back.
She does. She's rocking the preppy style.
Yeah, seriously. So I might add more here, but I'm going to start putting some pearls on to see where it is that I want to add more shells, really. So that would mean, let's move this. Just do that for now. And I need my other container that I had out. So I have, here's one. Oh, here's the other. This is for pearls. I don't know if I can do this without a pinky. And I can't find my big jar of pearls, by the way. So I've got this one. And I've got some little seed pearls over here. Little teeny tiny ones. I'm not going to be able to do this without this, though, until I get it wrapped up. I do have some Sylvadine. Did I ever tell you guys about the burn accident that I had once? And I had my face covered in bandages and my arms all the way up and my chest. I had to put Sylvadine on like 3 times a day. And you put it on like frosting. It's prescription. Look up reliable medical information. Cool, not ice. Okay, I'll do that. Okay. Thank you. Anyway, I had a really short fridge, and I had my microwave on top of my fridge. And every morning I would have a bowl of cream of wheat. And one morning I put it in the wrong bowl, and it wasn't really good for the microwave, and it was really hot. It boiled, and I pull it out of the microwave, and it had cream of wheat on the outside of it, so it was slippery, and I dropped it on my face, and it went down my chest. I had splatter burns on my arms and hands. My hands were seriously burned. I had to go to, what is the red here? I was in college at the time. I had to go to school with half my face bandaged, like Phantom of the Opera. It was bad. I have a little scar from it, but most of it I'm just healed fine. But it was like severe burns. The problem was I ran to the sink to get it off of me because it was burning me, and the cream of wheat is gritty, and it peeled my skin right off my chest.
Oh no.
Yeah. Peeled it right off. And I mean, it worked like an exfoliant, you know. It was and so don't put your microwave on your fridge, kids. Just telling you now. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Bye, Alice.
Alice, are you leaving us? Oh, bye, Alice. Thank you for coming. So I do.
Yeah, Julie. Okay.
Leftover.
She says the pawpaw is a less sweet version of the papaya.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
Interesting.
I wonder if I want to use some of that on there. I've got little strings on my fingers. This is very difficult. So you can use any kind of beads you want to get in the little holes. You can use like embossing powder, stickles works really good, or any sort of glitter glue. Perfect pearls, that stuff would work to get in your little creases if you don't like the crease. And I end up, I like to fill those. So I might fill them
Heard
with.
that about you.
What's that?
I heard that about you.
I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who. This one's very pearly. We're going to use that one. Okay. So then, what time is it, Eddie?
It is 4:25.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and end?
Yeah, I think we're going to call it early because I'm having a hard time working without this right-handed pinky.
Yeah, you need to go take care of that.
And I need to, yeah. I've got the Sylvadine still. It's like cream with silver in it. And I will go put that on there. I can't believe how bad I burned it.
Awesome.
So, but as soon as I can use my pinky again, I'm going to put pearls in some of these places. I am going to use embossing powder on it. And then, the heat tool. That way I can decide, how low down I want to go. And I mean, you can really do some artwork with the embossing pen, or even with a glue pen, and then embossing powder. So I'll figure out what I want to cover. I might, adorn some shells. I could use some wax on it, because it's very textured. Yeah, but she's so much fun. The other one had a lot more shells on it, so I really need to get her more covered. I think I want her hair covered. I think. I'm not sure yet. I want this to come down a little bit more for sure, but I'll dig off camera that way.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you guys for
take care of your finger.
I will
rest so you're better.
I'm gonna go take care of this. I'm pretty sure I have a fever right now, so.
That's not gonna help. So.
Yeah. You guys are amazing.
And take care of you.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming, and don't forget to leave a comment and like the video, because that really helps. I know I'm pretty loopy today, and you guys are great to stick around. And
I'm loopy every day, so there you go.
Yeah.
I rub off.
Yeah, Eddie rubs off. That's what it is.
All right, sweetheart. Well, you go take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out today.
Yes.
Thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day or a good weekend.